What's up, YouTube? In this video, we'll be diagnosing the fan staying on in a P0128 code thermostat rationality. Listen for the fans. Fans are staying on. And this motor is completely off. We're at 136. There they go. And cycle the key enough times and it'll shut off. Now we're running. They're off, but they'll come back on here in a second. Here they come. So, customer complaint was that fans stay on like they are right now. As I turn the key off, started back up, they shut off like you heard just now. And just an interesting thing. So we do have a code. I'll show you the code right here, P0128, which is saying a thermostat code, performance code for the thermostat. So it could be a couple things though. So you could have a computer keeping the fans on. You also could have a bad ECT sensor, or you could have a thermostat stuck open or stuck closed, and basically the computer sees that the thermostat's not performing the way it should be. So with the fans on, it's gonna be hard to get this thing to warm up. So what I did was I came over here and I pinched off this radiator hose. Now, I did verify at the ECT sensor that the temperature was accurate, making sure the actual temperature lines up with my scan data, and it does. I'll show you that right here. So we're at 138, and we're just gonna stay there, even though the hose is completely restricted off. So I'm not too worried about the ECT sensor. I am going to unplug it just to see what my data does on the scanner. We already got some codes that we need to clear anyways. And so we know that our wiring's good based off of this. Now my scan data is saying -40, which basically means that the sensor's either grounded out or unplugged. So I know I don't have an ECT sensor issue. It's reading the right temperature. It's not internally shorted or anything. So I'd be willing to bet that if I just clear these codes, which will temporarily make the computer happy, that this fan issue will stop. So give me a minute, let me do that. Let me pull this clamp off this hose so I don't overheat this engine, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So we plugged our sensor back in and we're back at 138. We're gonna shut it off. Fans are still staying on. Hopefully you can hear that. Sorry for the annoying beeping. Let's come in here. I wanna make sure these fans go off for good. I gotta leave my key on for a little bit, so we'll back up to our codes. Clear codes. Oh wait, I wanna show you guys the code I had. Display codes. And now we have a couple more. This was the only one I had originally. So these are the circuit codes that I just threw by unplugging it to verify. Once again, I did that to verify that I had good wiring from my sensor all the way to my computer. So we'll back up. This is the main issue. We'll back up again. We'll back up again. We'll clear these codes. Yes. Now, just for shits and giggles, I want to see if this fan comes on. And I don't hear it. So basically, once the computer sees that thermostat code, it probably can't trust anything the ECT is saying, and the logic is to turn those fans on all the time for safety, to protect the motor. So the fans are not coming on at all now because we're not at temp yet. So I bet you I could have cleared these codes, let the guy go, and he would have been fine, okay, for a while. But he does have a thermostat that's staying open. That's why when I pinch that hose off, it still doesn't get up to temp. That should make it temp up even faster. So if you are having this intermittent issue of the fan staying on and stuff like that, it's not your computer. It could be your ECT sensor. So unplug it, make sure it's reading correctly, and after that, try to make it overheat by pinching off that hose if you're running into that issue. If you guys got anything from this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Peace out. Till next time. Blue Collar Mechanics.